ambassador of Sanatana Dharma in the world. So just by accepting that, he's giving recognition to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Prabhupada, he will give all the credit to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So giving credit, accepting, broad-mindedness, working together, loving each other, not being selfish, all these things, they are Trinata pi sunicena tarora pi sahishnuna amanina manadina kirtaniyat sadahari. I haven't heard anybody else say it like that. Of course, I haven't read all the books either, no? But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, to consider yourself more fallen than a straw in the street, more insignificant, to become more tolerant than a tree. Oh my God. Huh? To be ready to give respect to all others without wanting them to give respect to you. In this humble state of mind, you can chant the holy name continuously. Are we that humble? My God. We are light years away from this humility which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching. We always feel challenged by anybody, everybody. Oh, he thinks different. Oh, he thinks he's superior. Oh, this, oh, that. We're falling into the trap of the hierarchies of all kinds. How many hierarchies are there? The one hierarchy, which is the number one hierarchy, who is more close to death than the other? That is the real hierarchy. That means who is more close to the final exam. Because the final exam of all you did and all you know and all you said and all you etc. will be in the moment of death. That is the final exam. And you know, we are young, or we were young, and we were suffering so much. We could have died any moment by one thing or another. But if we are still alive, some purpose must be there. Something to be accomplished. But finally, there will come the final exam. And the final exam and the distance we have to the final exam, that's the only real hierarchy. Because at the moment of the final exam, then it will be decided where you're going. How elevated are you or are you not? Do you have to come back to get pardon from all the offenses you made against all the others? Or are you going to be forgiven of the offenses and you'll be able to have a spiritual progress to the next higher level? You know, the Vedas, the 14 planetary systems, there's Siddhaloka, there is Tapaloka, there's Brahmaloka, then there's the Brahman. So how high can you come, no? And then Brahmaloka, in the end of the day of Brahma, all this will be destroyed. And then it goes to the Mahavishnu, next level higher. So where are you in the elevation, in the evolution of your spirit soul? Where are you? Do you know? Does anybody know? Well, we know that we are dependent on grace. Really, the Mahamantra is, I am depending on grace. And I will not achieve Trinatapi Sunichena, this humility, until I accept I'm depending on grace. And depending on grace means zero conflict. I will not run around creating conflicts left and right. I will accept what comes to me. If Modi calls me to his office and says, please help this or help that, I will go and humbly do what he says. If the mayor of Vrindavan comes and says, can you please spread the glory of Vrindavan around the world? Yes, I will do that, because my guru taught me the same. Whoever comes, I will try to follow according to my spiritual realization and my instructions. But zero conflict is most important. And Vrindavan is very conflictive. There's so much sectarianism, so much selfishness. Yes. Why? That must be Krishna's own arrangement. For whatever reason, Krishna is, like Mayapur is not that conflictive, because basically all the temples there belonging to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's lineage, but they have their own conflicts as well. It's not that there's no conflicts in Mayapur, would be a lie to say so. And we are not interested to lie. So what to speak in Vrindavan, where the whole Sanatan Dharma array, yesterday Govinda Mach was operated in a hospital which is made by an impersonalist here in Vrindavan. So even there's great service done amongst the different sampradayas and everything. Everything is very positive. But we personally have to go beyond the conflict level. We have to be a zero conflict guy if we want to be very successful. Because conflict means interruption. Conflict can be so bad that a marriage with 4 or 5 kids can be interrupted and they divorce and the 4 kids don't know what to do and where to go now. That's what conflict is. My way, or the highway. No, conflict means interruption. Interruption of service, interruption of everything. And we don't know who's going to do the real service. Yes, Akshaya Patra is doing some amazing service. Their food distribution program gives glory to Prabhupada more than anything. And everybody in India says, oh, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Akshaya Patra. Giving food to millions of people. It's recognized as the greatest charity. When Obama came to India, he visited Akshaya Patra. When Tulsi Gabbard came here, that means they're talking about Akshaya Patram there in Washington. Can you imagine that? We are just a bunch of pipsqueaks. We just get about how we get a few cleaners and to get the street clean. No, we are pipsqueaks. I feel like the squirrel or the ant in Lord Rama's Leela, who was trying to carry a few pieces of dust for the bridge of Lord Ram. And then Hanuman comes with the boulder. Hey, please, out of the way here. And I'm also carrying. Yes, you're carrying, but I have the big, can't you see? So get out of the way. And then the ant crying, oh, Hanuman don't like my seva. I'm so useless, I'm so small. And then Lord Rama comes and he hears the crying. Hey, why are you crying? What's going on? Hanuman, he don't like me to help to make the bridge. What? Hanuman, hey Hanuman, come over here. Hanuman, did you say something to this little ant? Hanuman, I just said that I needed to go quickly. Did you say something, her service is less than yours? No, Hanuman, that's wrong. You can carry big mountains, but that doesn't make you bigger than this little sevaka I have. She's just as much beloved to me. So this is Veda. This is Vedic culture. Then you understand why there should not be no conflict. So, yes, we are the little ants here, trying to do a little seva here, a little seva there. Even the Vishva Vaishnava Rajsabha, we want to unite the whole Sanatan Dharma behind Vrindavan. We have tried it. We have gone to Rishikesh. We have gone to Kumbh Mela. We have spoken about. We have done kirtan everywhere. But we are just teeny little. We are teeny little sevakas. But when you go to Colombia or to Bolivia, then we are the only ones. There's no Shankaracharya there. There's no Sri Sri Ravi Shankar there. There's no Vishwa Hindu Parishad there. There's nothing there. Only the Hare Krishnas with kartal and medangas singing in the street. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that's incredible. So that is encouraging for us. Our ants. I'm an ant, but my Guru Deva is a giant. He's the topmost hero of spreading Sanatan Dharma in the world. But I'm not saying that to make others feel uncomfortable. I will not glorify my Guru at the cost of others. This is very wrong. You cannot glorify one Vaishnava at the cost of others. That is not glorification. That is a kind of insult. So if I say that Prabhupada is the greatest ambassador amongst the many great ambassadors, okay, positive. But if I say Prabhupada is the only real ambassador of Sanatana Dharma, that's an insult to all the others who go out and spreading yoga, vegetarianism, and all these Gaudiya sannyasis who are trying out. So one has to be very careful about the words one speaks. But our mouth is very quick. We are then, oh, I said that, sorry. Then we become the sorry sampradaya. So sorry. We have a very nice comic in India, very top politicom, or I don't know, it's called So Sorry.
I am so sorry.
No, so sorry. So sorry. It's great. If you want to know Indian politics, just watch the So Sorries, then you know what's going on. So, even if you don't understand Hindi, you understand what's the message. So here, Trinatapi Sunichana, Mahaprabhu knew it all. He knew very well what's coming up. So when we come to the Vishwa Vaishnava Rajshava, we are inviting, even our Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he invited the other sampradayas. Very few came. Bodhain Maharaj, Puri Maharaj invited the Nimbarg Sampradaya. I invited the Ramanuja Sampradaya. I invited the Madhva Sampradaya. And they come like this. Why? Because they don't see that they're the most prominent there. People don't like to go somewhere where they and their guru is not the most prominent. That's as simple as it is. If it's not done by them, inspired by them, everybody tries to get some mileage out of the others. When we went to the Brahmakumaris, make an interview, give us some mileage. Okay, Dr. Ram speaks on this. Paramadvaiti Swami speaks on this. This is mileage for them. Everybody tries to take out some mileage of the other. Oh, you're a Harvard doctor. Give me some mileage for Krishna consciousness. Like everybody, it's the nature of this world. A rich man comes, people want to get some mileage out of him. A philosopher. But the devotee, he doesn't want to take advantage of anything for himself. But if a famous sports person comes, give you an example. Maradona comes to India and he says, Sanatan Dharma is the greatest. Well, then all of Sanatan Dharma will take mileage out of Maradona. Everybody will say, like Tulsi Gabbard. She is a Gaudiya Vaishnava. She's very surrendered. She's not sectarian. But everybody in India is trying to take mileage out of Tulsi Gabbard. Meaning, She believes in Sanatana Dharma, so Sanatana Dharma is great. So, we are also trying to take mileage out of our friends for cleaning Vrindavan. We are not trying to take mileage out of the people who come here for the Vrinda Parivar. We don't think that any of our visitors who come here will take initiation of Madhava Krishna, of Tyagi Maharaj, of Goswami Maharaj. Of course, it's not impossible. It's not prohibited. I mean, Amal took initiation from me. Raghunath took initiation from me. So it's not impossible. Sometimes these very sweet connections come to be. But this is not our purpose. We are not here for that. So if somebody comes here, we say, are you sympathetic with doing something? Like I met Mr. Khandelwal. Khandelwal, he's a friend of Lalita Madhava, which I didn't know. Lalita Madhava spoke to him for 20 years about us. We met him 2 days ago. But Mr. Khandelwal, he restored the old Haridev temple, which was constructed by Brajanab. This is a relic of top, and he spent lots of money from his own pocket to restore this to its glory. Wow, what a beautiful thing, what an amazing thing. So we are very happy about everything. And we are not agreeing with Akshapatram philosophy that Prabhupada is the only guru in the world. We don't believe that. But we find their services so beautiful and so incredible that we have no problem to say, Akshapatram ki jai, Madhu Pandit ki jai. I always tell them, Madhu Pandit is a great acharya. I told them, Tripurari Maharaj was the incarnation of book distribution. And Madhu Pandit is the incarnation of administration. What a genius of administration. I mean, I can tell you some stories that will blow your mind. How he has done this. It's virtually a miracle. Did I tell you that story? You know?
The one of the prasadam distribution?
No. There was a land in Bangalore, something like 10 hectares of land, a mountain in one part of the city, which belonged to the government. And many people went to the government and says, lease it, rent it, sell it, we want this for X. So finally, the government decided we will auction it off to the best bidder, that land. So the big people of Bangalore, they went there. And they said, I give 10 crore, I give 15 crore, I give 70 crore. Like this, they were bidding. And Madhu Pandit was sitting there amongst them. And finally, I give 150 crore. 1, 2, 3. Madhu Pandit win the 10 hectares of land in the middle. Then Madhu Pandit stood up, turned around to all the people. He said, my dear friends, you all came here to make business. I came here to serve my Guru Deva and Sanatana Dharma. There's one difference between all of you and me. You all have the money to buy this land, but I don't have it. But now I got the bid, and I want you to help me to pay it so that we can do something great for Sanatana Dharma and Srila Prabhupada. And they helped them pay. Now, if that's not mystic power, then I don't know what. It's an unheard of history. So for me, he's an empowered acharya. He doesn't need, the Bodhain Maharaj always says, I'm not an acharya. He keeps I have no disciples. He's keeping, we must say it daily or so. So Madhu Pandit also says, I have no disciples. I'm nothing, I'm nobody. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has his funny ways of spreading Krishna consciousness. Really funny. I'm surprised. And I love them all. Oh, I love Chanchalapati. He's such an incredible guy. He made the Little Krishna movie. Wow, a dream. A dream come true. All the children can love Little Krishna now from this movie. So, these are the empowered things of Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is behind everything. And the whole world will eventually be chanting Hare Krishna in the proper, oh my Lord, please make me an instrument of your love. But when that will happen, I have no idea. So to say, all the rights are reserved by the Lord. He is not only all the rights, all the responsibilities also reserved by Him. So we like to work for this. We really like to be, we love everybody who comes our way. We don't know who is it who comes, why they come, we don't know. We are just a few little Angrejis who come to beg the dust of the lotus feet of the great devotees of Bharatavarsha, to smear that dust on our head and get some more purity in the chanting of the holy name. That's it. That's what the Trinatapi Sunichina message means. But at the same time, we have a responsibility. And we are spreading Mahaprabhu's message. Mahaprabhu is so funny. Bare feet, walking around and dancing in a village in Bengal. Somewhere, we say, where the wind makes its turn. And from that, he says, this chanting and dancing will happen all over the world. So, I'm happy to be part of this movement. I will feel very fortunate, even though I am the most fallen and most insignificant soul. I feel a little proud that Prabhupada has taken me out of Germany and put me into Vrindavan to do some little seva. Yes, and that's why I invited Bhakti Rasa. I said, come on Bhakti Rasa, we'll do something in India that's more important than Quito. Don't let the devotees of Quito hear that, please. No? But to her I said that. And I said, Madhava, I know you can be a great engineer and do a lot of things and preach also wonders, but to come to help that the Vrinda Parivar in India has a nice, structured service to the community, service to Vrindavan, service to the Vishva Vaishnava Rajyama. This is just a unique opportunity. Just like, for me, it was a unique opportunity to come here. And if somebody else wants to come and help me, I go, ooh, wow, Sadashiva, wow, Shabda Brahma, Maharaj, Vamana Maharaj. I don't know. Vamana Maharaj is one of the funniest characters we have in our movement. I say that with due respect, because I love him. I love him, and I do respect him, but what he does with his Bharata world mission, going to all the temples and everywhere, he's the white elephant. He is doing the white elephant service of Srila Prabhupada, and he's given entrance in places white people never reach there. They never reach there. So Krishna has chosen Vamana Maharaj for a very special service. So amazing. Huh? And like this, we don't know what everybody's story is like. Now, Mandiravan wants to come be 5 years part of this or more. That's amazing because he could do wonderful things. He has a beautiful heaven in Colombia. But he has a message, a mission. And a mission brings him here. But this is in how we do it, how we develop it, and what Goswami Maharaj there in Mayapur. We don't know, but everybody has a huge chance to come here. A huge chance of having beautiful association and important service. Like maybe Kandalwal will make the Brajdani in Govardhan. He was fired up. That will be a big service for the entire Braj Mandal. More important than to have it clean of the Yamuna. But we want to have the Yamuna clean anyway. But if he does that, Brajdani will be visited by thousands and will the whole Vrindavan, the whole Braj Mandal go crazy. You know, people are imitationists. If Kandalwal makes a Brajdani there, tomorrow there'll be a Brajdani in Varshana and maybe one in Dauji, because they see, wow, so many people come here. And Chokidani is in Jaipur and they made it and it's very nice. I went there 20 years ago and it kept in my mind, we have to do. But it's not our job. We, Vrinda Parivar, we have no job of making and administrating a Brajdani. That's the Brijbasis have to do that. And they have to qualify and they have to include Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And they have to include Prabhupada if they want to get the blessing for that place. If they want to exclude Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Prabhupada, then it'll be just one of the Panda programs. You know, the Pandas come here. Here, Yashoda and Krishna were. Give 100 rupees and I put a marble plaque here in the name of your mother. That's all they say. The place is not even connected. It's just something like a Panda business. Actually, the Pandas, they are described in the scriptures. They are the Tirtha Gurus. They should explain what Prabhupada explained to us. They should explain to the ones who come here and who don't know about the glories of Braj. And some of them may be doing it. We don't know. I don't want to judge all the Pandas at all. And those Bhagavata Acharyas who are so famous, who preach on the television and make big temples and have big opulence, like some of those Bhagavata Acharyas, you go there and it's like visiting a king. They're like kings. Do they care for Vrindavan? Do they care for the Yamuna? I don't know. I will not say no because I have no right to judge anybody. I went to the ISKCON Gurus, Gopal Krishna Maharaj. I went to Lokanath Goswami, very humbly. I went to them with folded hands. I says, you have so many members, you have so much resources. Let us keep all of Vrindavan clean, all of Braj Mandal. Yesterday we were talking, we need for that 50 cleaners, 50 salaries, peanuts, absolute peanuts for all these people. And I tell you, I told them, Prabhupada made Vrindavan famous. Now Prabhupada's devotees, they have to keep it clean because we brought the people here. And I preached to them. And finally, I said, if you do this, I will rejoin ISKCON and be coordinating it for you. That far I went because I cannot join ISKCON because I have so many friends in the Gaudiya Math and I cannot go anywhere where my friends are not welcome. That is a simple equation. I love the ISKCON devotees and I love the Gaudiya Math devotees and that will not change. But I said, I'll rejoin ISKCON and take care of that if you give, yes, let's clean Vrindavan, yes, let's make this. And they said, oh yes, Maharaj, nice ideas. Very good. We'll think about it. Never heard again from them. So they were not very interested for me to rejoin Sankirtan Is. But anyhow, that doesn't matter. That's not the issue. The issue is they are not understanding that we have to clean the dam. Utmost urgency. I can give you another utmost urgency. And that is the cleaning of the Yamuna. In Delhi. Because in Delhi the big problem is they have to keep pure Yamuna running down, and whatever water they use, they have to get it through the STPs perfectly cleansed, then they can put it back in the river, because that's done all over the world. And you cannot avoid, there's a city like Delhi, they need water. We cannot deprive them of the water either. But the STPs work. In Germany, in the river Rhine, before the river, the water of the river Rhine reaches the ocean, it has gone 15 times through a human body. 15 times it has gone into a city, they pumped it, they put it to people, they're drinking, they pee, goes back in the river or in the sanitary system, it gets totally purified by the STP, and it's let back in the river. 15 times it has gone through a human body. That's what water management means. So India cannot do that. India cannot provide this quality of water for all of India. It's not only Vrindavan. The Yamuna Ganga are feeding the entire north of India's lifeline is these rivers. So I've also been on that. You know, in the Kumbh Mela, we have spoken about these things. And there was a big meeting, you know, there was a meeting where all the government was present. All the big yogis were, Ramdev Baba, Siddhananda. They had a big meeting on Yamuna and Ganges. That's already 5 years back. I never heard again about that meeting and what came out and what they did. This other famous Jagi Vasudeva, he was also there, and he started a campaign cleaning the rivers. We never heard about it again. We went to Kumbh Mela, we didn't see anything. But we saw Kumbh Mela had at least a clean Kumbh Mela. It was nice. There was progress. Maybe because of our little poster. Maybe, you know, in this poster, burning garbage is condemned, and that's why I put so many things on this little poster. It may be due to this, it may be not, who cares? Important is Kumbh Mela was great. And Vrindavan will also be great. And Sanatana Dharma will spread. Whoever will give the most attention, Swami Narayan's temple are the most beautiful. My God, Akshardham, they have the architecture down. They have incredible. No question. But they're not going to put these temples everywhere, because it's not Swami Narayan who's spreading the Sanatana Dharma. It's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I love the architecture, but I will not subscribe. One of the temples of the Swami Narayan is actually right in front of Aranya Maharaj. What is it? A guest house. Yeah. Swami is sitting there and renting the rooms. The Sanatana Dharma is something else. So thank you very much. All my love to all of you. Sorry for letting you wait so long. It was great to share. Thank you, Professor Ram, for this choice of today's Mahaprabhu message.
I'm doing everything on the Radharani's guidance.
Yes.
Nothing mine.
Radharani opened this page.
जय हो जय श्री गुरु महाराज पतित पावन की जय।
So this will be my last class because I'm leaving tomorrow. What time we are leaving here? Something like 2 or so. Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Morning.
Tomorrow morning, 2 o'clock. But I have, like, we talk about that later.